back back got the good I was thinking back.
Hey everybody, welcome back and happy November to everybody out there. It's Monday, November the 2nd, and we're welcoming back to GoTarryn TV Tony Unuzi. Tony, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yes, that's nice. I'm jealous. Up here in Atlanta, it's dreary, it's cold, it's rainy. And first and foremost, I hope everyone out there had a nice Halloween. We're past October. We're here in November. Last time I talked to you, Tony, last month, you were up in Groton, Vermont. I imagine it's got to be pretty cold up there and in Boston, too.
Really guys.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Well, this month, Tony, here in November for GoTarryn TV, as I was mentioning, I wanted to discuss, you're an avid fitness guy, you work out, you see your trainer, you always stay motivated in the gym. So motivation is key, and right now, this is the most time of the year where most people don't want to go to the gym. It's the least active. It's the lowest usage level of any fitness centers and personal trainers as well. So let's start it out by asking you, first question right off the bat, what is the key, what's the secret to staying motivated during the winter months that we're approaching right now?
Well, first, well, okay. But as far as your question, um, like you how point is in Florida, so what? But really, that walk, but point is I don't learn the old that last section. First of all, I don't like
Okay, all right. Well, how about this, Tony? A lot of people also have a problem with, right now, during these times, we've got parties to go to, holiday get togethers, corporate events, what have you. And eating is essential. We've talked about that before in one of our previous video blogs with you. And nutrition is key. So, what about like when times around right now and you're around family? You've got Thanksgiving coming up later on this month. You've got these Christmas parties and all this bad food that's in your face. How do people avoid that? And what's the tricks to get by maintaining and not gaining, so to speak?
well, I, I'm okay. This,
Hmm.
this kind of
Yeah.
so, I, but it's really kind
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And also extra motivation for yourself for the folks who probably have seen you on here. We're getting down to the wire in about say 6 or 7 months. You're going to be walking that aisle and needing to look firm and fit and trim. So that's probably another motivating factor for yourself, I would imagine, with the wedding coming up.
of, okay, yeah, that,
Yeah, I can imagine. How about do you and Katie have any plans for the holidays? Are you getting away, getting out of town, say for Thanksgiving or Christmas? Anything lined up for the rest of the year for y'all?
actually, next,
Good.
this family, but yeah, it's a, uh, we're just gonna stay, home, but, um, sorry, last Thanksgiving, Christmas, I'm kind of, um, that, that, that,
That'll be nice, Tony. And then, of course, with all that said, then around the corner we've got New Year's coming up, another New Year, 2016. And I'm sure you've probably heard this a lot, but New Year's resolutions, January 1 hits and the fitness center's open, and you go in there and the gyms are packed like you've never seen. So, is that something that you encounter down there at the Quest of Fitness gym?
oh, sure, you got your job, then, uh, like, yes,
Yeah, definitely. And all those people with good intentions, but I guess they don't last long because they don't last for what a couple of weeks, and then it's back to normal, right? Yeah, well, that's great, Tony. Well, let's switch gears for a second. That's really good information. What about the? I was curious to get your thoughts on the Hell in a Cell show last week. What did you think?
well, it, it, there was a lot of good about it.
Yeah.
it too much. I thought Roman Reigns was a little unnecessarily Roman Reigns yes, even as the top guy, they get like I've got a lot of friends who are like that. This might, however, a real big concern might what not I think reintroducing now Toronto that was talking about the back back that political and five it was just good segued right into the Bible like you said 25 years
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
1990
Really? Oh wow.
this is the same show that novel
Oh, that's right. Oh, God.
Thursday 25 part
Wow. I think be really cool is if for his partners against the Wyatt family, he should bring Ted DiBiase, Greg Valentine, and the Honky Tonk Man. I think that would be a good four-man team with Undertaker. He should pull upon his old teammates.
you would be I think probably
Well, that's probably the next best thing. Hey, speaking of guys that you like, where's your boy Daniel Bryan at? Where's he been at? When's he going to come back?
oh boy I only oh apparently what was cleared by well for it but what's actually happened I think anyway and that's
It's a shame, yeah, with the shortage of baby faces there are right now on the roster, that this would be, you would think, a perfect time for him to come in and just take over and lead the charge. I'll ask you a couple of questions I asked Jason last week. What's your thoughts on the Sting being 0-2 pay per view? What's your thoughts on that? I was just curious to see, what do you make of that?
Well, remembering that last time, I agree with him. Oh, into sports, probably he came out of that box. So yeah, I mean, people like but that would have been it, but just to say that had so
Very well said, Tony. What about the ratings for Raw? I'd asked him about that too. About I think they're the lowest they've ever been, and they've declined. You have any thoughts on that, or does it surprise you, or not really?
in a way, kind of, but as you said, back they pushed that long. I guess credit. Like bring back. I was watching, and oh, back. We went to the so after that, this, I wrote her and said, "Hey, can you back on it? And even didn't they have to fire?" And I said, "I think because the big that they're trying bring brought down the run. I think they're trying everything. Always, uh, I watched
Yeah, that's good. Very good, Tony. Well, we've covered wrestling, we've covered diet, nutrition, exercise, motivation, and all that within this video blog today, and I think that's wonderful. And Tony, we always love having you, and we've got you down for one more time for 2015 to return next month in December. But before we let you go, how can the people reach you? If you could, please plug your email and your Twitter handle.
okay, email Tony at Twitter is at I of course
right there. There you go. Very good, Tony. Well, hey, man, it's so awesome having you. Like I said, I can't thank you enough for being the very first guest. And again, maybe you'll be the very final guest of this year when we have you back on here. Maybe we'll do a special New Year's Eve countdown show with Tony Annuzzi on GoTarryn TV. That'll be fun. That'll be great. All right, that'll be appropriate too. Well, Tony, again, thank you so much for your time. And folks, hope you enjoyed Tony's video blog here. Comes as information contact right now. All right, everybody, there you have it. That was Tony Annuzzi from Tequesta, Florida. Great to have him on here on this Monday Skype video blog, first one of November, and hope everyone out there is having a nice new month here so far. And that was great. We had Tony Annuzzi on GoTarryn TV. We got a couple of other wonderful Skype guests that are lined up within the next couple weeks. We're talking about Brian Gilbert returning to GoTarryn TV. We also have Sean George from Stuart, Florida coming in to check out with us, and among a couple other exciting new guests that you're going to be seeing right here on the GoTarryn TV show. So thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, always a pleasure to have Tony on here on GoTarryn TV. In the meantime, if you would, please stay connected with GoTarryn by doing the following. Check out that website link at the bottom of your screen, www.gotarryn.tv. Bookmark that as a favorite to your web browser and tell 2 people about it today. Also, if you haven't done so yet, I encourage you to like GoTarryn on Facebook, subscribe to GoTarryn on YouTube, follow GoTarryn on Twitter, and you'll stay connected with this guy right here, Tarryn, the traveling trainer, master of the personal training universe, who always tells each and every one of you that with GoTarryn Personal Training, it's your time, it's your investment, it's your life. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Happy November. We'll see you on the next video blog, everybody. So long.